All right, welcome to class. Thank you for being here. Let's start in child's pose today, knees wide, big toes touching. You're gonna reach your arms forward, lower the head down. Start with some big, deep breaths. And feel yourself drop into your practice. And just by taking deep breaths, you can help the nervous system switch to relaxation. You can get more present. And just feel more connected to yourself. A reminder that our to-do list will always be there. So it's important to take time away from the to-do list to recharge and reset. Let's take another deep breath in and deep breath out. Okay, slowly come up. Come into a tabletop. Do some cat-cow motions with the spine. Inhale, open the chest, drop the belly. Exhale, curl and press away. Breathing in. Breathing out. Take one more inhale and exhale. And come to neutral spine. For spinal twist, reach your right arm high. Roll out the right wrist. Thread the right arm through. Use the ground to help you stretch right shoulder. And press up to release this side. We'll switch sides, left arm high. Roll out the wrist. Thread left arm through. Press down into the ground. Breathe into your left shoulder blade. Release this side. Spread your fingers wide at the top of your mat. We'll tuck the toes and lift up into down dog. Bend one knee and then the other. Melt your chest back to the thighs. As you lift your sit bones up, press your heels down. And take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. And look forward. We're going to step the left foot in between the hands. Pulse the hips up and down. If you have blocks at home, good place to grab the blocks for extra space. So bend and straighten your left knee. And then lower your right knee down and inhale, arms up overhead for low lunge. Sink the hips forward, squeeze your inner thighs. Good, now left hand grabs the right wrist. We're gonna stretch up and over to the left side. So you can really breathe into your right rib cage. Keep scooping the belly up and in. And release, and bring our hands down. Switch our feet out. Right foot forward, left foot back. Pulse the hips up and down. Then we'll lower the left knee. Squeeze legs towards each other as you reach the arms up. Grab for the left wrist and stretch over to the right. Side body into the left rib cage. Back to center, release hands down. We're gonna step back to down dog again. So move your blocks if you need to. Deep breath in and out. Lift your heels high, bend the knees, look forward, and walk to the top of your mat. Feet hip width distance apart or even wider. Fold forward, grab opposite elbows. Option to sway side to side. And bring hands to your shins. Let's lengthen the spine out to a flat back. And fold back down. Little bend in the knees. Come up to standing. Reach your arms out and up. Exhale, cactus the arms, open the chest. We'll go left arm up and over to the right. You can bring right hand on your outer thigh or hip. And switch sides. Right arm up. Back to center, both arms high. Chair pose. Bend the knees, sink your hips. Weight is in your heels. Try to lift your toes up. So keep holding and breathing. Inhale. And exhale, come up relaxed. Arms straight out in front. Lift your heels up this time. And exhale, bend the knees. Moving into balancing chair. Inhale, straighten the legs. Exhale, lower the heels, relax. Okay, then twisting chair. Go back into your seat. We're gonna bring left forearm across the lap, right hand flat on the back. Turning through the chest. Keep your hips and knees facing forward. Release this side, and we'll switch sides. Left hand flat on the back. Turn the chest to the left. Now release the side, straighten the legs, fold forward. And move right into pyramid pose from here. Step your right foot back. Both legs are straight. Slightly turn your right toes out. And fold over your left leg. Feel your hamstring, IT band. Pull your left hip back in space. Then lengthen your spine to flat back. We'll reach left arm up for twists. Revolved pyramid. Keep your legs strong and straight. Release. And we'll switch our feet out. Left foot back, right foot forward. Fold over the right leg. Inhale for flat back. Exhale, reach right arm up for twists. Release. And step your left foot forward. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, we're gonna step back for plank pose. Hold your plank, nice and strong. If you need to lower to the knees, you can. Pressing away from the mat. Wrapping the core around the spine. We'll move into our side plank, left hand to center, turn to the right. Release this side, switch sides, right hand to center, turn to the left. Come back into your full plank. Lower to your knees, have your hips go right over your knees for puppy pose. Drop your chest forward. Try to get your forehead to touch the mat. And take deep breaths. Inhale. And exhale. Good, come up and transfer into your downward facing dog. Let's start with big toes together. And reach the right leg high. Three-legged dog. Hold that split stretch. And take a deep breath in. And on the exhale, step your right foot through. Plant your back heel for warrior one. Come up to standing. Press the back heel down. Feel your calf stretch. And bring hands behind the back. Squeeze and open the chest. We'll breathe in. And then exhale, bow forward. Right shoulder on the inside of the right knee. Come up to standing. Windmill yourself open for warrior two. Feet are in a long line. Right knee is bent, left leg is straight. Inhale, right arm up. Side body stretch. Take a deep breath in. And exhale into extended side angle. Scoop the right hip underneath you. And reach long through your left side. Take one more breath here, then transition into runner's lunge. Both hands down on the inside of the right foot. Move that right foot out to the right. Option to drop the back knee. And stretch into your right hip crease. You can pulse a little bit here with your breath. Now from here, we're gonna go back up to downward facing dog. So transfer back and then lift your right leg up again, open the hip, bend the knee. One final stretch for that right side. And then we'll release the right leg down and reset in down dog with big toes touching. Then reach your left leg high. Hold your split stretch. And step left foot through. Plant the back heel down and come up for warrior one. Hands behind the back. Open your chest. Inhale. Exhale, bow forward. Left shoulder to left knee. Bring yourself up and open up for warrior two. Left knee bends, right leg straight and strong. Inhale, left arm high, reverse warrior. Inhale. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale. Exhale, runner's lunge. Both hands down on the inside of the left foot. Walk that left foot out to the edge of your mat and drop into your hips. Get strong through your arms. Lift up and back. Find your down dog. Lift your left leg, open the hip, bend the knee. Stretching through that left side. And release. Left leg down, back into down dog. Then we'll come down and take a child's pose. Go ahead and come back up. And we're gonna move into pigeon pose. So you can either go back into your down dog, or you can just move into pigeon from your mat. If you're in down dog, reach your right leg high And then swing your right shin through and across your mat. And lower down to the shins, forearms. And don't be afraid to move here. You're gonna rock a little bit side to side and find your stretch in the right glute and hip. Let's take 3 more breaths. Good. Start to lift yourself up and out of it. Back into down dog or move right into your left side. The left leg swings through. Shin across your mat. Notice how this side feels compared to the first. And then breathe into it. Let's take 3 more breaths. And for this side, roll off to your left hip and swing your right leg through. Start with feet flat, knees bent. And inhale, sit up nice and tall in your seat. And exhale, a little curl, pelvic tilt back. Inhale, sit tall. Exhale, curl back. Inhale, lift. Exhale, curl. Oh, now sit tall. Bring your hands back behind you. Fingertips facing. Inhale, lift up, reverse tabletop. Exhale, you can either lower your hips right down or you can swing back to an L shape. Inhale, up to table. Exhale, down. 5 more. Last one, hold the top. Here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower down. Straighten your legs out in front of you. Gently massage your wrists the opposite way. Inhale, arms up overhead. Exhale, fold forward over the legs. Inhale. And exhale, pull yourself up. And we'll lay flat on the back. If you need to grab a pillow for a little inversion of the head and shoulders, you can. Start with some pelvic tilts where you just tuck and untuck your pelvis. Press the low back down into the mat. Knees are bent, feet are flat. And then we'll turn those into bridging. So curl up the spine and roll it back down. Massaging the back muscles. Let's do 3 more. On the last one, hold it up. And you're gonna go halfway down and back up for 10. Hold at the top, squeeze, and relax it down. Hug your knees into the armpits. Rock side to side. Bring legs to tabletop. We'll do alternating toe taps. Right toes will tap down, then left toes will tap down. Then come back to tabletop and we'll extend right leg out, pull it back in, left leg out, pull it back in. Hug the knees back into the chest. And reach for your ankles, your big toes. Take a happy baby. Kick your feet up. Massage the low back. Rock side to side. Then start to straighten one leg, bend the other. And switch. 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 One more switch. Back to center. And release the feet down. Use a little momentum. Bring yourself back up to a seat. And from seat, we're going to come up. Okay, come up and then fold forward. Little bend in the knees, brings you all the way up to standing. And we'll add in just a little bit of balance. So let's work on our quad stretch. Right hand will reach back for the right foot. A little bounce through that left leg. Reach your left arm high. Good. And release. Now same leg, right knee up out in front of you. Bring left arm across and twist to the right. Right hand can go flat on your back, or you can reach the right arm behind you. Release this side. Take a breath. Left hand will reach back for left foot. Little bend in that right knee. Right arm up. Standing bow pose. Release. Right arm across. Left knee up. Turn to the left for twist. Left hand either flat on the back or reach the left arm straight back. And back to center, release. Now I'll take a big step back onto our mat into a wide split. Get in our triangle pose. So turn your left toes to the front. Drop down the left leg, reach right arm high. Pull yourself up, turn your feet, and switch sides. Down the right leg, left arm up. And pull yourself up and turn your toes forward for standing split. Inhale, arms high. Exhale, wide-legged forward fold over the legs. You can reach your hands back behind you on the ground to help you fold deeper. And then bring your hands right underneath your shoulders. Bring your back nice and flat. And we're gonna lean weight into the hands, lift the heels up. Lower back down. We'll do that about 5 more times. Like you're trying to press up to a handstand. Get a little hop. Bring your feet together, roll the spine up to standing. Good, turn back to the top of your mat. Take a deep breath in and out. Inhale, reach your arms high. And exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Flat back. And exhale, fold. Bend your knees. Come into a toe balance. So heels are up. Lift the chest. You can bring hands to heart center. Balancing on the balls of the feet. Then let your knees go wide and reach your arms forward. Stretching into the hips, the low back. Your heels are still probably up off the ground, but pressing towards the ground now. And you'll make your way down onto your seat again into a butterfly pose. So feet should already be together, knees wide. Inhale, sit tall. Exhale. Press your elbows down into your thighs. Go ahead and lift your chest back up. Now we'll extend right leg out to the right side. Keep your left knee bent. Reach down that right leg, reach left arm up and over for side stretch. Inhale, come up. Good. Exhale, switch the legs out. Drop down the left leg, reach right arm up and over. And come up. And both legs straight out in your straddle. Inhale, sit tall. If you need hands behind you, you can. Or exhale, walk yourself forward. Keep that long spine. Feet are active, toes facing up. Slowly come up, grab behind the knees. We're gonna roll on, let's go onto the back first, and then go onto your right side. So your bottom leg is straight. You're gonna bring your top leg, so your left knee out in front of you, and you're just gonna try to lift and lower this top leg. Everything else stays stable. So we're working the outer hip, the obliques, glutes. Last one. So now relax that top leg out in front of you, knee is still bent. And your bottom leg's gonna stay straight. You're gonna try to point your toes up, lift with the toes, drop the toes down, release the leg. So you're using your inner thigh and your foot is guiding you up and down. It's a very little motion, probably about 4 inches. With your foot. Three more. Nice job, straighten both legs. Squeeze and lift both legs at the same time, relax for 10. Three, 2, and 1. Pull yourself up, or you can just roll to the other side. So we're gonna come down to the left side. Bottom leg is straight, top knee is bent. And we're gonna lift and lower just the top leg. Last one. Okay, relax the top leg, lift the bottom leg, using the toes to guide you. Squeeze the inner thigh. And then lay all the way flat. Squeeze and lift. Relax for 10. Three, 2, and 1. Nice job. You can roll right onto your back. If you need to elevate your head, you can. If there's any last stretches or if you want to add some more core strengthening, go ahead and do that now. If you need more back support, then keep your knees bent, feet flat. And if this isn't comfortable for you for whatever reason, you can always lay on your side as well. And we're just going to take the last few minutes to rest. So allow yourself to slow down. And feel the benefits of your practice. Let's follow our breath together for 3 breaths. Exhale all the air out. Inhale, sip to the top. Exhale to the bottom. Inhale, top. Exhale, bottom. Inhale, top. And exhale, bottom. Normal breaths in and out, wiggle fingers, toes. Take your time to come up out of your practice into a seat. And you can take your time with this too. If you need more time, go ahead and take it. Again, just feeling all the benefits of the yoga practice. And we will close. Namaste.